Hello, all my friends, carnivores or not. Here I am. I'm making dinner for my job family. So I wanted to discuss. Right now I'm making meatballs. If I was gonna make meatballs for me, it will be plain um, beef, ground beef, um, tallow, Parmesan cheese, um, raw eggs, boiled eggs, lots of Parmesan cheese to kind of pull it all together, and that will be it. The thing about me is that what I eat is no more than beef, salt, and water. I believe in that. So, what is the purpose for me? I'm gonna turn the volume down a little. What is the volume? What is the volume? What is the purpose um, for me to upload recipes that I don't believe in? I did upload a bread recipe video that ironically got me quite a bit of views, but I want to be transparent and honest. So anything and everything that I share with you is gotta come from the heart. So I don't believe in much of the stuff that they, sell out there. But I will upload, like, if I feel like having something that is a little bit more cheesy, because I don't, very, very seldomly, I eat cheese, or eggs. I am going, even though I have been carnivore for 8 months, I am going to stick to the beef, water, and salt. And so I hope you can do the same, because if you do that for 90 days, you are going to feel spectacular. Nothing compares to that. So once you go there, you just don't go back to eating anything other than what you are supposed to eat. Because to be fully 100% honest, I can't even stomach the thought of eating something that is not beef, water, and salt. I don't. So there you have it. I don't have to worry about when somebody tells me that they have cravings, that they feel like eating rice and stuff. I know that something is not working. I don't know what that might be. I'm not a doctor. I am just a carnivore coach. I'm a coach, period. And I am making this channel because I want to share not only the miracle of carnivore, but I want us girls and boys to age in a way that we don't feel old, that we are not thinking that, I'm 65, so life is over. We know by now that there is a lot of people that is 70, 80s, and they are just killing it. Going to the gym, going to places in life, not feeling that is the end of the road, but in quite the contrary, is the beginning, because you have so much to offer. You have gone through so much. You have done so many things. You have failed so much. You have failed so much that you can really teach from a place of experience what it worked and what it didn't for you. And maybe somebody can relate to that and can say, you know what, I might try this or I might try the other. The thing is that I'm doing this because, first of all, I feel that I have found the best thing that ever happened to me, because I probably, you have seen my videos. If you haven't, like 8 months ago I was 20 pounds heavier with a severe arthritis flare. I was aching all over. I had no energy. My thyroid stopped working, and I mean stopped working fully. It was bad. I had psoriasis, which was not only embarrassing, but it was painful. so many things, and everything is gone with the carnivore. So I hope that everybody give carnivore an opportunity. But life is more than what we eat, as I always talk in my videos. Life is about being social, it's about being happy. Our minds create illnesses when we are depressed, when we are sad, when we are alone. So let's touch on that. How do we meet people at our age when everything is so rapid? Everything is kind of has to be instant, and everybody is so focused on their phones, and everybody is so focused on being young and skinny, and I think there's more to life than that. It's being strong, being healthy. Losing the pounds has nothing to do with just looking younger, but with being able to support and help your joints to stay healthy and strong. Exercising better. And exercise is fundamental at our age, girls and boys. We have to exercise. Exercises are the best anyway, like whether you choose walking. I wouldn't choose running for the simple fact that it's not very good for your joints. But anyhow, there are it's hard to socialize at our age, but it's not impossible. We have to get out there, reach out. There is many apps that promote getting together with strangers. I don't know what country you are listening from, so I'm not going to mention any, but look for not only meetup groups or book clubs, but apps that you can just pay a fee and you can go out for dinner and you can encounter people that are completely random and they match you by your interests. And the important thing is to go out there. Get out there. Get some sun. Don't forget to take your vitamin B3 and K2 to promote health. Do things that are going to keep your mind sharp and happy and strong and excited. Staying excited at our age cannot be taken for granted. I mean, I get it, because we all have a threshold of happiness, and it's hard to move. Like, if you're a person that is laid back and tends to cry and being sad, well, that is your threshold. Guess what? You can push it up a little so you are not so sad, right? Purposefully thinking differently. And part of that thinking differently is doing differently. If you are not a person that likes exercising, moving, and doing things that promote health, push yourself anyways. That's like changes happen when you do, not when you think about doing. You can plan all your life, but until and unless you actually get out there, do the thing that you want to do and think about it. And then, you know what is funny? Every year we make these big plans, like, oh, New Year's Eve, I'm going to start these and I'm going to continue that. And a week later we give up. And then we think, oh, if I would have stayed, if I didn't give up, if I would have stayed doing this or doing the other by now, whether it's picking up a new discipline, painting, learning a new skill, we tend to give up. So one of the things that we should include in our well-being is making a plan, following through, having a way to measure success, where you were before and where you are going to be after you implement those changes, and doing no matter what. Just get out of bed, put those running shoes on, go to the gym, start meeting people, go to book clubs, get on an app, make a YouTube channel. I already have made wonderful friends. The thing is that we can fill up our cup with goodness. We need to start the new year full of projects to look forward to it, because if we don't have that, we exist, we don't live. So to make our existence optimal and worth living to our last breath, which by the way could be in 30, 40 years or 30 days. We do not know. So stop using age as an excuse and just become all you can be. It's never too late. And I'm going to continue working on this non-carnivore meatballs. And remember, if you're a carnivore, ground beef, boiled eggs, raw eggs to kind of compact the meatballs, Parmesan cheese, or even a couple of tablespoons of pork grinds, and those meatballs, you just like fry them in butter, even better, and there you have them, meatballs. Sorry, I am not a seller per se. I'm just a person trying to start a channel. I am working hard on making it better, so bear with me. And I hope to see you next time.